Chapter 9, The Phone Call from Isla. Hi, Karl, it's Isla. I hope you're well. Would you be able to sign Rachel's, Isla's daughter, passport? I hadn't heard from Isla for some time, and it was strange hearing her voice again. Isla wanted to meet in Wetherby that Saturday morning and was very persistent for me to sign the passport. Understandably, I was resistant to meet again, since I now had a new girlfriend and a purpose. I did try to keep my resolve, but Isla was very resilient, and a time was set to meet. There are moments in one's life where you know, profoundly know, that what you are about to do is wrong for you. You know it's wrong, and yet, weirdly, you still do it. I can remember opening the gates to let the car out of the yard and having an urge to pick up the phone, ring Isla, and cancel the meeting. I didn't, though, and even when I got in the car, I didn't drive off at once, but I sat there for a few minutes, deep in thought. I suppose there are much more decisive characters out there than I was at that time, and they would have possessed the necessary fortitude of mind and heart to simply say, no, but I didn't, even though my whole being, and soul too, knew that that was the right act to do. There was a reason we met in Wetherby, at the Mercure Hotel, stationed on the edge of the famous roundabout there. Isla and I called it the Crisis Hotel, because that was where we'd met often in the past to reconcile previous breakups and altercations, and there were many of those. When I arrived, Isla was sat by the window. It was spring, and she was dressed to the occasion, and she looked beautiful. Is control over a man that easy? Or is weakness in a man that simple? I was supposed to meet Ella that Saturday night, and it never happened. Ella knew about my relationship with Isla, and when I didn't turn up, she sent a very moving message, which acknowledged her understanding of what had happened and expressed the wish to never see me again. Looking back now, after all that's happened, I often wonder what would have been had I had the guts to say no that Saturday. Maybe John and I would have been developing our 5th or 6th property, maybe I would have been married to Ella, but who knows what that sliding door of fate would have brought. What I do know is which sliding door of ruin I chose to walk through.